Hurricane Matthew, the fiercest Caribbean storm in nearly a decade, made landfall in the Bahamas on Wednesday after battering Haiti, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic with torrential rains, killing at least 11 people. The hurricane, which the United Nations said created the worst humanitarian crisis to hit struggling Haiti since a devastating 2010 earthquake, whipped Cuba and Haiti with 230 km/h winds on Tuesday, pummeling towns, farmland and resorts. In the United States, millions of people were urged to evacuate the southeastern coast, and Florida Governor Rick Scott warned residents to prepare for a possible devastating direct hit. Hundreds of thousands of people were evacuated from the path of Matthew, which caused severe flooding and killed 4 people in the Dominican Republic, as well as at least 7 in Haiti. Hurricane Matthew, deadly storm slams Haiti, heads towards Cuba. The storm carved a path of devastation through western Haiti, destroying houses, dumping boats and debris on coastal roads, and heavily flooding residential areas. "They are telling us that they have lost everything, including their crops," said Al Jazeera's Teresa Bo, reporting from Ghent here in Haiti. UNICEF is saying 4 million children are at risk of going hungry because of the amount of crops that have been lost, and the death toll is expected to increase in the coming hours. The U.S. government said it was ready to help the afflicted, and about 300 U.S. Marines set off on the USS Mesa Verde to provide disaster relief in Haiti. The UN representative here says this is the worst natural disaster to hit Haiti since the earthquake in 2010, our correspondent said. In a country as fragile as Haiti, when a natural disaster like this hits, it tends to be deadly. Haiti's presidential and legislative elections, which were to have been held Sunday, have been postponed because of the havoc caused. There were no immediate reports of deaths or casualties in Cuba, where the government had emphasized hurricane preparation. But Matthew did thrash the tourist town of Baraka'a in the province of Guantanamo, gutting many houses. The storm passed close to the disputed U.S. naval base and military prison there. Downgraded to Category 3. Matthew was a Category 4 hurricane through Tuesday but was downgraded to Category 3 on Wednesday, the Miami-based National Hurricane Center, NHC, said. Maximum sustained winds eased to about 193 kph, but NHC said the hurricane was likely to strengthen again slightly in the coming days. The storm is expected to near the U.S. east coast of Florida on Thursday. "Everyone in our state must prepare now for a direct hit," Scott said at a news conference. "If Matthew directly impacts Florida, the destruction could be catastrophic and you need to be prepared." Hurricane and tropical storm warnings were extended along the east coast of Florida as the storm moved north. Tropical storm or hurricane conditions could affect parts of Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina later this week, even if the center of Matthew remains offshore, NHC said.